Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be taking a look at this beautiful Seiko 5. Okay, before we start, let me get one thing straight here. The 5s on the dial are very subtle and not at all gaudy. Most of the time, you wouldn't notice them unless you really want to look for them. The watch would appear to be a silver sunburst dial watch. I hope this would help you decide if you're still on the fence about getting this watch. For starters, I'm just gonna say this. This is my most favorite Seiko 5 among the Seiko 5s that I have. Yes, it has replaced my SNK809 as my favorite, but I would still give my SNK809 more wrist time as I think it is more versatile. This is the SNK809 here. Yes, being a favorite watch doesn't mean that it's gonna have more wrist time over the other watches. Well, it's just what I like. With that out of the way, let's start with the case shape of this watch here. I think it has an almost perfect classic shape for a classic looking watch. The proportion looks just right for everything, and it has a polished bezel followed by a small section of brushing on the top of the lugs. The brushed lugs then transition to a polished chamfer face, and then it follows down to the side of the watch with high polishing as well. And from the side profile, we can see that the watch case arches down a little bit so that the watch could sit better on the wrist, and unlike the UFO shaped SNX-77, which is quite hyped up now, I believe this SNK355 has a much better case shape and proportion. Look at the UFO shape on the SNX-77 here, right? The crown sits snugly at 4 o'clock position like on most Seiko 5s, and it is just an unsigned push-pull crown. The watch comes with an 18mm lug, which in my opinion is just right for the watch case and size. One of the big negatives of the hyped up SNXS77 besides its UFO shape is that it comes with an odd 19mm lug width, and for this SNK355 it is just an 18mm good old friend. This watch has a dressy vibe to it. I would say it resembles its siblings, the Sharp 035, or maybe its grand Seiko brethren, and I dare to say that it has a classic Rolex Oyster Perpetual look, but not overly similar, which is a great thing. It's a classic looking watch that fits my small wrist nicely. So let's get into some dimensions here. The watch comes in at 37mm, excluding the crown. It has a very short lug distance of 42mm, and it comes with a thickness of 10.4mm, and it has an 18mm lug width. The dial, it's a silver dial. Yes, it comes with a lot of Seiko 5's old shield logo on the dial, but it has sort of like a sunburst effect on it. All the hour markers are applied and they are high polished. The hour markers are, I would say, shaped like a podium shape, if that's the right word for that shape. I'm not sure if you can see, especially on the 6 o'clock marker. It's like, you know, if you're a fan of sports, of, you know, Formula One, this is a podium. You know, the winner will stand in the middle, and then you have like flanked by the runner-up and all that. So yep, it's a podium shape marker. It has a simple faceted stick hand for hour and minutes, and a simple high polished second hand. Finish up close is good. I think it's quite impressive. There's no lume on the hour markers, but only on the hour and minute hands. They are Seiko proprietary lume bright, but due to the small application area, there's nothing to shout about of the lume here. And there is also day and date window at the 3 o'clock position, framed by a high polished metallic frame as well, which I think which complements the hour markers and the hands just nice. All these are protected by a Hardlex mineral crystal, which is Seiko's proprietary toughened mineral crystal. The watch is powered by Seiko's in-house 7S26 automatic movement. It is an older movement introduced in 1996 that has no hand winding and no hacking capability, but it is super reliable, and I would say it needs no introduction at all. And as with all Seiko 5s, this watch also comes with a see-through case back. The bracelet is what you can expect on a typical Seiko 5. It comes with hollow end links, all the links are hollow, and this one, it comes with a decent push button deployant clasp, and we can see the Seiko 5 embossed, or I would say debossed onto the clasp itself. And the removable links are, I would say, they are like those cartridge type, removable link where you have to put like something to slide the plate out to remove the link. And I would say it is really a pain for this one for me to remove the links. I would definitely prefer a regular push pin type removable link compared to this one. It's really very painful for me to remove. I've encountered similar type of removable links, but this piece itself, it's just right up tough. Well, the bracelet, it's quite nice. It has a combination of brush and polish finishing, which I think matches the watch dressy sport watch vibes just nice. Alright, let's do a reshot. Well, the short lug-to-lug distance and the 37mm case size definitely make the watch sit comfortably on my small 6-inch or 15.2cm wrist. And the case shape that curves down a little bit helps it conform to my wrist a little better. I would say much better than this UFO piece here. Well, I might have lost some weight because, it's, normally I size my bracelet for all my watches, with the same length, but somehow it's a little bit loose here. Well, the link on the bracelet, they are flexible and they help to conform to my wrist better, but I cannot deny that it's, jingle bells, but somehow it's still very comfortable. I guess that's like a compromise that I have to make for the comfortability of the watch as well as the jingly jangly bracelet here. Alright, so I think that's all for this piece. I'm gonna end the video here. So if you're new to my channel, please help to subscribe to my channel, and you can also follow me on my Instagram at gfw_watch for more watch pictures. Till then, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.